Before we begin, if you enjoy stories about rare coins, forgotten treasures, and history hidden in your hands, go ahead and subscribe now. One click can open a door to value you never imagined. Let's get into it. You're at home, maybe going through an old coin jar or a travel wallet you haven't touched in years. You flip through the coins, most of them common, dull, familiar. But then your fingers pause. You spot something small, shiny, and unfamiliar. A coin that looks like it came from another world. You turn it over. The writing is Thai. The year reads B.E. 2561, which, if you don't speak Thai calendar, is the year 2018. And on the face of it, a portrait, strong, royal, modern. You've just found the Thailand 50 Satang coin from the year 2018. Now, for most people, that coin's value wouldn't raise an eyebrow. It's not gold, not silver, and not antique. But here's where we separate casual collectors from wise observers. Because this isn't just a coin. It's a marker of history, and possibly a forgotten gem waiting to be recognized. Let's walk through why this small, copper-plated coin might just belong in your collection, and how a piece worth half a baht could be part of a story with a $70 million punchline. First, let us understand what this coin actually is. Thailand's currency, the baht, is divided into 100 satang. So 50 satang is half a baht. In 2018, the Royal Thai Mint issued a new version of this denomination, modest, modern, and functional. But what made this issue special was the portrait that appeared on the obverse side. The newly crowned King Maha Vajiralongkorn, also known as Rama X, this marked a turning point in Thailand's history. The passing of King Bhumibol, Rama IX, had ended a long and revered era. His son, Rama X, represented a new age. And this coin was among the first to carry his image. Now, let's stop here. Why does that matter to you? Because coins have always marked the rise and fall of leaders, nations, and dynasties. Look back through history, and every coin tells a tale. The faces, the dates, the inscriptions, they speak louder than history books. When monarchs change, currency changes. When currencies change, collectors pay attention. This 50 Satang coin wasn't just minted to serve change. It was minted to usher in a new royal generation. For a man in his 50s, 60s, or beyond, someone who's seen the world, served in the military, run a business, or traveled abroad. This coin represents continuity. Tradition passing through modern hands. That it's light in weight but heavy in symbolism. The coin is made of copper-plated steel, nothing precious on the surface. But isn't that the story of so many treasures? Modest beginnings, until time reveals their worth. Its design is simple, a bust of Rama X on the front, with his royal monogram on the reverse. The details are sharp, the script clean, and the story unforgettable. If you take a moment to look closer, and here's where it gets interesting. In the coin collecting world, rarity isn't always the main ingredient in value. Sometimes it's timing. Sometimes it's history. And sometimes it's mystery. Yes, this coin was widely minted. Yes, it circulated normally. But let me ask you this. How many people kept one? How many stored it carefully? How many collectors, travelers, or investors even noticed it? Right now, very few. That's where opportunity lives. See, as years pass, many of these coins will rust, scratch, disappear. Most will vanish without a trace. But the ones kept in pristine condition, clean, unworn, preserved, those are the ones that will tell the story of a kingdom's turning point. Those are the ones that gain attention. And here's a thought that every now and then in numismatics, something happens. A small shift, a rediscovery, a reclassification. A coin once thought common is found to have a rare variety, a misprint, a double die, a metallic inconsistency, or a minting anomaly. And suddenly, the price jumps from cents to thousands and beyond. That's why collectors like you keep your eyes sharp and your drawers organized. That's why you don't just toss foreign coins in a jar and forget them. Because once in a while, one coin breaks through the dust and becomes iconic. Now, let's play with a question. What if, just what if, one of these 2018 50 Satang coins ends up being the rarest of its kind? Maybe there's a version struck with an error. Maybe a low, mintage badge from a particular month. Maybe one day, a collector in Bangkok or New York or London stumbles across something unusual in the design, and suddenly, the race is on. That's where value explodes. That's where museum cases open. That's where newspapers called. That's where the phrase comes in. $70 million. Now, I'm not telling you that your 50 Satang coin is worth that today. Not yet. Maybe not ever. But can it happen in the coin world? Absolutely doubt we've seen it. Pennies worth thousands. Dimes worth millions. Coins found in drawers, basements, travel bags, only to be auctioned for life-changing amounts. The real question isn't, what is this coin worth now? It's, what could this coin be worth if I pay attention, preserve it, and hold on to it just long enough? And that's why men like you, men who've lived, who understand the value of patience and precision, are drawn to collecting, not because the value is guaranteed, but because the journey is. Because holding a coin like this connects you to a culture, a monarch, a turning point in a nation's story. And that, my friend, is worth far more than the metal in your hand. If you come across the 2018 Thailand 50 Satang coin, don't throw it aside. Clean it. Store it. Research it. Ask questions. And most of all, keep it close, because it might just be the next surprise that the world's been waiting for.